Yesterday, the bar was set higher, and once again, Luos proved to us that it's all about a lifestyle. I'm talking about Prince Indah's traditional wedding. Now, of course, he had made the announcement prior. He even talked about having to cancel some of the shows that he had in the previous week just to have time to prepare for this ceremony. Now, who was he marrying? The lady goes by the name Winnie. Prince Indah anamwita Winnie Nya Migori. To mean she's from Migori. And this lady has been with Prince Indah for the longest time. You know, they even have 2 children together. And I think they've been together from maybe 2018, I'm not sure, but going by the timeline I've seen on her Instagram page, that is my guess. And years later, after sticking with Prince Indah and being with him throughout all the time until he became the man that he is now, the famous Ohangla hit maker. Now, as you can imagine, money was splashed, luxurious cars were present, and celebrities too were not missing in this event. Some of those that were present include Terence Creative, Bolo Bespoke, who was actually the designer of most of these outfits, Terence Creative's wife, Millie Chebi, Jalas was also there, Sandra was also there, and lots of content creators, of course, to capture what was happening. One of the highlights of the ceremony was Prince Indah's grand arrival for his traditional wedding. Although the weather wasn't weathering and the mud was mudding, this didn't stop this beautiful ceremony from going down. The convoy, that just leaves us speechless. And of course, it's also important to note that they were escorted by police officers. And another highlight moment was this moment right here, when Prince Indah and his woman got to participate in a beautiful dance. And the other highlight of the day was, of course, when the money was being splashed, when the money was being chopped, and the lady Winnie was lucky to be on the receiving end. Let's also talk about the outfits that we got to see in this ceremony. First, there was this dress that we got to see the lady in, and of course the dresses that the bridesmaids were wearing. Now, this was before Prince Indah's arrival, and then we got to see a change where she wore a whitish goldish dress and Prince Indah was in a white outfit. And then after that, we got to see this other outfit where Prince Indah is now wearing green adorned with some white beads, and she's wearing a dress that's purely gold. So that's about 3 outfits, and we also got to see the bridesmaids change their outfits as well. So I've seen people saying online that Mara hakuvaa vizuri, Mara nguo yake haiko inakaa vizuri, but if you ask me, I mean, these are expensive outfits and we've already counted 3 so far. And I think she looks good in all of them. But let me know what you think about these various outfits in the comment section, because I understand opinions always vary. Let's talk about the dowry kidogo. Although we were not part of the negotiations, neither do we know what was negotiated. We got to witness a total of 16 cows make their way towards Winnie's homestead, and some goods as well. And Hapa, it's just the cattle. We are not talking about the money or anything. And 16 cows, see kidogo. So let me know what you think about the wedding. Of course, we knew it was gonna be grand. We knew that money was gonna be splashed because this is a Prince Indah, but did it live up to the standards that you were expecting? And what's your take home from this? People have different take homes. Others are praying that they have a Luo husband. Others are praying they get a rich husband. Others are learning that stick with your man at his low and you will enjoy the fruits once he's achieved. So what's your take home? Let us know what you think, what your take home from this wedding has been. And of course, always keep it here on BNN for more updates.